computer. All right, we are recording and getting ready, and it's only 6:27. So for those of you joining, you're gonna need 3 of these. This is 16.9 ounces of water. This is a H2O yoga. It's nothing cosmic kumbaya. Hello! Katie's on. Katie and Fam here. Are you solo or fam?
Oh, no, they're watching a movie.
Okay.
But I have another friend popping on too.
Oh, that's fun. So you'll need water. I don't know if I told everyone that.
A little nervous.
Yeah, no, I know. Don't be nervous. It's nothing cosmic or kumbaya. Hi, Erin. You'll need water. In case you don't know, those of you joining Insta, don't forget you need water for this class. Well, you don't need it. We're just, yeah, Erin's got it.
I'm muted. Katie told me I'm ready.
Good. It's so good to see your smiley face. Look at everybody smiley. Oh, we're like the last people hanging in there with fitness. There's Katie. Hi, Katie. Do you have your water ready?
Okay, I gotta go put a tank top on. I'll be right back.
Oh, you go, girl. So for those of you who don't know, this is 16.9 ounces. I don't know why it comes in 16.9 ounces, but for this class, if you want to get some of the benefits of it, you'll need 3 of those. Full disclosure, I do not like water, and I don't want this whole H2O water thing to stress you out. So don't let it stress you out. But there's my water over there. I've already kicked it over once, so I'm in a really foul mood from that. But I don't want it to stress you out. I want you to just have it near you somewhere. I drink out of a straw because that's quicker for me and less stressful for me. But you do what you want. I'm not going to cue you as much to get water, but I'll cue you as much as I can, and I want you to do the same. Here's the philosophy behind it, and don't make it cosmic kumbaya. It's not cosmic. It's nothing weird. Hi, Caroline. Go get your water. 3 of these, Caroline. It's not cosmic, but a lot of times I think what you do when you take yoga classes, you do a yoga class and then they say, oh great, yay, namaste, bye bye bye, go drink lots of water. And then we go back and we like, guzzle water. It's like after you get a massage, they tell you go get water and we're like, okay. And so while this is a little bit disrupting during the practice to go get some water and come back and get some water and come back, or if you kick your water over, that's disrupting as well. It's just a different feeling at the end. That's all. You're hydrated. Sometimes you're like, digestion feels a little bit better. And I talked to some people who are having struggles with, not indigestion, heartburn. So, we're going to go. I'm going to rip through this. According to my clock, it says 6:30. So your water's near you. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you on live. And thank you guys. Katie, I am recording this somehow. I'm going to take my watch off because it bothers me during practice. And there is music in the background, but and my jam is on. Hi, Nana. All right, so let's do this together. 6 of us, 7, 8, 9. Good to see everybody. Take a deep breath, and if you're willing and interested, take some water. Again, I'm using a straw because it's easier, less disruptive for me. But our goal would be to get to the end of this practice and have all that water gone. I know. And don't call me at 2:30 in the morning when you have to pee, because that's not my problem. I will remind you as much as I can to take water in, but I also want you to remember. And it's hard in this 40 minutes together to get that water in. So work like it's your job. Yes or yes? Yes. All right, we're starting on our feet because it gives us more space to put the water in. Take a deep breath in, reach your hands all the way up. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hands come through center. We'll do that 3 more times. And again, I told you it's a little disruptive to kind of keep grabbing your water. But you do you, because I know if I don't, I get all behind, and then at the end, I've got to do it. So you inhale, you exhale. Somebody give me a thumbs up, or actually do this if the music is okay. This means turn it up, turn it down. It's good. All right. Inhale one more time, but this time lock the fingers, reach up tall. I want you to squeeze your belly button, and I want you squeezing inner thighs together. This is going to be a little bit intense for a little bit. Reach to one side. I'll call that the right side, but for some of you it's right because we're on Zoom, and for some of you it's left because we're on Instagram. Pass through center. Inhale, reach up, still squeezing the inside thighs together. I want you to squeeze muscle to bone in your legs, and I want you to work tight. Inhale, hands come through center all the way down, and stand in mountain pose for a moment, bringing shoulders back and chest out. Again, you get your water when you need to. I'll try to remind you. Wouldn't it be cool if we had like a stand right there for it? Now, reaching up with that left hand, down with the right, nice and tall. Don't think lefty-righty, think north-south. Reach tall. And on the inhale, you relax one leg, the leg with the arm extended, and then press that foot into the ground so you feel a full body stretch from heel to fingertip, reaching tall. No mercy here. I don't want you to give yourself any grace yet. I want you to work out the kinks. Inhale, both arms up, reach, squeeze muscle to bone, squeeze the base of the buttocks, squeeze the inside thighs together. Drop left hand down, right hand up. We should be lifting so tall that that unfortunate shirt slips away from the pants, waistband of the pants. Reaching tall, loosen up that foot just a little bit, bend the knee, and then press down like you're pressing into sand, down into the ground. Inhale, both arms up, lace the fingers, finger pointing, and right and front to back like you're drawing a line on the ceiling. We are going to move a little bit quickly. If you feel like you want to turn your video off, feel free. Oh God, there's that water. I'm going to pretend to enjoy it by the end. Hands come down and we stand in mountain pose. Take your place at the front of your mat. Lift shoulders up, down, and back. Sit them in the lap pockets, chin to the chest, and we come across the front a couple of times. This won't be cosmic kumbaya relaxing yoga. We're going to sweat a little bit, but it'll be very doable. Modify what you don't love, take it out. And then back to the center, chin to the chest, return to center. Open the fingers wide, hands super big, pressing down, and I want you to feel some energy in the hands, in the fingers. Palms are kind of pressing forward, deep breath in. Exhale, reach to the ceiling. Forward fold by pouring over the legs. We pour forward like water. Halfway lift, inhale here. I want the spine to wave and then roll down. Allow the upper body to hang long and just head hang heavy. Don't forget, I'm actually going to try to bring my water near me. I'll try not to swear when I kick it over by accident. But remember, we only have a short period of time together, and you want that water to be gone. All right. Inhale, halfway lift again, and then hands to the floor. Tailbone lifts, 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 lifts. Make it some intensity there. Tailbone is way up to the ceiling. And then soften the hands, open them up. We bend the knees as much as we need to touch the ground. Walk the feet back to the back of the mat, and we'll find ourselves in plank position. If plank is rough for you, go to knee plank. Our hands are wide open on the ground. Bring that water in close and keep working on it. Yeah, just keep working on it. So this is why we're on Zoom as well. Every time I look at you drinking water, it reminds me. Every time you see me, it reminds you. Lean the body weight forward out over the hands. Take a deep breath in. Right knee comes to right elbow or wherever it's available. Don't forget, left knee can be on the floor. Right knee comes to right elbow and extend. Put that right foot back on the floor. Left knee to left elbow. Bring it up, core plank. And extend. Breathe. Tailbone tucks down just a little bit so we're not in a tent. Lean the body weight forward. Inhale here. Exhale, knees down to the ground. And lower the body till the chest touches the floor. Engage the hands. Dial the elbows in. Push up to that knee plank. Push up to high plank. Right knee to right elbow. Extend. Left knee to left elbow. Extend. Knees to the ground. Lower the body slowly. You might have an extra second there. Elbows dialed in or spiraled in. Push up off the ground. I'm on my knees. Breathe, we're on our toes. Right knee to right elbow. Extend. Left knee to left elbow. Extend. Drop the knees to the floor. Last time, drop the chest to the floor. Dial the elbows in so your index fingers are pointing forward. Press up, inhale. Exhale, high plank, right knee, right elbow, as close as you can get it. And back. I want you to fire up the right leg, left knee to left elbow. And back. Knees down. We sit back, hips to heels. What a beautiful time if that water is near you to get some agua. Sit back, exhale. Feel that, yeah, there you go. Erin's got it. Oh boy. Are we ready? Somebody's gonna have to take a bathroom break. Just use the raise hand feature if you have to take a bathroom break. Let's hope not. Sitting back, hips to heels. Spiral the wrists. So turn the thumbs out, turn the thumbs in. Turn the thumbs out, turn them in. Give the wrists a little bit of a break. And then to quadruped position, hands and knees. Inhale, round the back out. I'm gonna move our pace a little quick. And exhale, shine the chest forward, the face up, cow back. Inhale one more time, cat round. Like someone's trying to crawl underneath you. This is about intensity here, gang. Hopefully you're starting to sweat that water out already. And exhale, cow belly faces up. Beautiful. Bring the elbows down. Bring the forearms down so the wrists get a break again. Tuck the toes back behind us and we'll find a plank here. But it could also be knees. I also love what I call a kickstand plank, which is one knee down. Pause here and then just kind of rock forward, rock back. Maybe you want to bring your water right in front of you. I don't know. Be mindful of how much water you have gone. Maybe, hopefully you're about a third gone by now. Inhale. Exhale, leave the body forward, knees down. Without moving the forearms, press back hips to heels without moving the forearms on the ground. Reach, you'll feel that in your shoulders just a bit. And then come back to quadruped. Inhale, reach right hand and left leg. Whoa, I'm too close to the wall. Yeah, right hand comes out to the side. So does the left foot, opposite side. Reach. Pass through center, reach long, front to back. Now, I want you squeezing the base of the buttocks. I want you squeezing muscle to bone. And then draw the fist and the knee together under the body. But it's a big curl. You tuck your chin into the chest. It's okay to restrict the breathing. Curl, 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 curl. And out. Now, as fast as you're able to, out and in. But let's not shortcut the in or the out. The in is a squeeze. The out is a reach. And I want you each time, if we did 3 more, to reach further and to squeeze harder. So that was 1. Reach further, squeeze harder. Reach further, squeeze harder. And then give me a thumbs up when you get to the 3rd one. Grab some agua. And change. Hopefully you're on your first third of water done. Reach. Left hand, right leg, or depending on what you're watching on, reach out to the side like your hand is sitting on a chair. Right there. And then when it's available, go ahead and just reach that foot out there to the side. But feel some strength. I want you to trust your hip and feel that strength in the hip. Beautiful. Erin's got it. Don't worry if you fall on your nose. Just protect the teeth. Teeth are valuable. And back to the center. Now, curl in, chin to the chest. It's okay if we restrict the breathing a little bit. Curl in, round the back out. Now reach out. And I want you to feel like you've got to get your fingertips as far away from the toe tips as you can. And then on your own, in and out. Go fast or slow. We'll come off of the wrists in a moment. Yeah, in and out. Keep the air going in. And make yourself a goal that 1/3 of that water's got to be gone. Good. Back to hands and knees, quadruped. I'm going to come up onto my fists or knuckles for wrists and move my straw to water number 2. This time, tent the fingers on the floor. Tenting the fingers on the floor. And then press the hands back down into the floor. Tailbone lifts up off the mat. And we're in what looks like a downward facing dog, but it isn't real pretty. Chin to chest. Press off the floor. Open the fingers wide and open the hands. I go at least mat width, sometimes a little wider than mat width because I've got wide shoulders. Inhale here, look up at yourself in the camera and knees hover over the mat. Just hover the knees right there. They're like 1 inch off the mat. Now, press up and back, tailbone up, press through, and knees down. We'll do that 4 more times. Press up and back. We want you to squeeze way up on the toes, wake the feet up, and back down, knees down. Modify this to what you feel best, gang. If you need a break, way up on the toes. Tailbone up, our heels should be right over top of the toes. And 1 more time, hover, and push up and back. Toe tips are just pressing in. Now, down and up, heels down, heels up. Just kind of bounce up and down on the toes, or on the heels. Woo. Nice. Find your downward facing dog with your knees bent. Inhale. Lift and float that right leg off the mat. Lift and float it behind you. I have a wall behind me. That's awesome. And then, knee to nose, core plank. Draw it under, flip, and land that foot. It just landed in between my front feet. My back knee comes to the ground. What a perfect time to reach up overhead. Eventually, as we get past the halfway point, the water stuff will feel less like a job. Right now, it just feels like a job. I know. Inhale here, lift the hands higher. Press the front foot, all 4 corners of the front foot into the mat, and then energize the back toe as we float the back knee off the mat. Crescent lunge, pause. Now, find a sturdy, steady crescent. Right? What's your front knee? So my front knee is my right side. Reach that hand forward, reach the opposite hand back. Your gaze follows your back hand though. So I'm looking away from you. Looking at your heel behind you. Now, work with me, gang. Take a breath. Hold this lunge. Drop your front hand down by your shin, down beside you, water wheel till you're looking in the other direction. It's not warrior 2, it's water wheel. I'm gonna take a quick peek. And then what I want you to do is arrange your feet so you feel strong. Because our upper body's just gonna feel whack noodle. Yes or yes? Yeah, but arrange your feet so that your lower body feels strong. Whoops, I cheated. And then find yourself to crescent lunge. Lower the back knee to the floor. Inhale, reach up. Shake out the wrists. Exhale, hands to the floor. High plank to low plank. To cobra or upward facing dog. It's really hard to get water here in this pose, right? Energize the toes, up, back, downward facing dog. Press. Gently float that opposite leg up toward the ceiling. I'm floating my left leg. Core plank, knee to nose. Draw it in, core plank. And then flip and land that foot. So it's hand, foot, hand. I'm gonna tuck my back knee down and then reach straight to the ceiling. Woo, and take 3 seconds. Ooh. Oh God. Pause, reach. Now, all 4 corners of that front foot land on the ground. Press it in like you've got suction cups underneath those feet. Energize the back foot. Lift and rise to wherever you feel comfortable. So to a personal lift. Yeah, personal distance there. Woo. So my leg that's in front, that arm comes forward. Reach it. Or yeah, that back arm comes back. Legs kind of stay on the balance beam like they're in crescent lunge. But if you want to spin your back foot, go ahead. Take a breath. Ugh. Now, with strength in the lower body, slide that front hand down by the shin, down around the back, water wheel, hands come to looking the other direction. I want you to feel that because you've got a belly full of water. I want you to feel that torso still able to turn. That's it, Aaron. Reach to the back wall. Reach and look. Reach and look. Yeah. And back to crescent lunge. We inhale. Pause, lower that knee down. So the back toes are energized. The back whole foot. Exhale, hands come to the ground. Open the hands, step back high. Flow through, exhale to low. Inhale to your expression of a spinal extension. Maybe it's upward facing dog. Yeah, try not to create a bucket for the head, but try to create space. And then flip the feet, and in one smooth move, press up back to downward facing dog. I walk my hands back by my toes, bend the knees as much as I need to. Tailbone is lifted toward the ceiling. Expose the backs of the legs to the wall behind you. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're not going to swan dive. We're going to reach those hands forward. And just like we poured over the legs, unpour. I made that word up. Find a back bend, spinal extension, and then soften it. Hands come through forehead, nose, chin, chest, and find Tadasana, mountain pose. In mountain pose, I want you squeezing the inside thighs together, squeezing the base of the buttocks, and then with just as much intensity, squeezing the shoulders down and back. Inhale here, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Tailbone is lifted straight to the ceiling. Get water when you need to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the hands back out to the front of the mat. Pause and acknowledge that you're in the front of the mat. Lower the body down. Tap the floor. Hands push back under, high plank. It's kind of like an inchworm. Inch your way back. Root down through the feet. Open the toes on the mat. Inhale, unpour. It's different than a swan dive. Find spinal extension. So we went from full forward flexion to spinal extension. And hands come through center, pause, reset, whatever that means to you. Usually for me, it means adjusting the feet, getting a drink of water. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pour over the legs. Pour over like your body's waving like a flag. Inhale, halfway lift. Oh, sometimes my halfway lift is a 3/4 way lift because that just feels right where I want to be. Do what you need to do. Walk the hands back out to high plank, pause and hold. Acknowledge high plank. And then lower the body to the ground. One quick tap of the hands on the floor. That just acknowledges that your body weight is touching the floor. Press back up to high. Walk the hands back. These hands don't walk back fast, gang. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Unpour. There's that word again. Spinal extension. Hips come forward a little bit, but squeeze the base of the buttocks just to find your grounding. And then hands come through forehead, nose, chin, chest, and pause. Yeah, are you squeezing muscle to bone on the top of the thighs? Do you have half of your water done? Yeah. Inhale up. Exhale, pour over. Moves a little swifter. Halfway lift. Blow that air out. Walk, walk, walk to the front of the mat. Acknowledge plank. Pause there for that moment. All the way down. Little tap. Press back up. Walk back. One more super fun time. Halfway lift. Unpour. Ooh, back bend, spinal extension. Stand in mountain pose. Reset. Again, for me, it's resetting my feet. For you, it might just be pulling the pants up. Inhale. Pour over. That tailbone is going behind you, lifting. Exhale, halfway lift. All the way to your favorite forward fold. Walk the hands out. And again, acknowledge the strength of your plank. Most people can't even do a plank. I'm here. I've got a plank. Feel good about that. Lower, lower, lower. Little tap. And then right back on the horse, gang. You got a little rest there. Yeah. Walk back. Beautiful. Halfway lift, forward fold, unpour, last back bend or last spinal extension, just going to your comfort, and then stand in mountain pose, walk to the front of our mat. We want to be in the front. Move the feet around, move the knees around, inhale here. Exhale, back to mountain pose. Readjust, bend the knees. Right leg floats up off the ground. Simple float. Choose what you want to do with the hands. Heart center or down at our sides. Samasthiti. Yeah, stepping back. That foot steps all the way back and then all the way up. All the way back and all the way up. Try heart center if you want a balance challenge. And back up. And one more time. Down and back up. Check your water. Switch your feet. Maybe in between feet is the time to check your water. Stepping back and up. I know they do beer yoga where you have to hold it like this. I don't know if I could do that. And one more time. Yeah, stepping in the front of our mat. Standing in our Tadasana again. Reset. Readjust. Lift all 10 toes off the mat. Plug them down into the mat now. So if you were on AstroTurf, if you were on turf, the toes would be through the green into the black part of the mat, the AstroTurf. Yes or yes? Okay. Down in. Those of you who joined us late, you need to be catching up by drinking some water. Plug those feet down in. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward, fold. Halfway lift. That spine just kind of waves or flags. And then bend the knees. I'm going to have you keep bending the knees, keep bending the knees, keep bending the knees till your bum comes down toward the floor. What a great time when you're close to the floor. Now, bring our bums up a little bit. I call it half chair. It's kind of legs, they're almost lying on the thighs, and we're just reaching forward. Reach. Now, if you don't like where your feet are, adjust them. If you really feel like, oh, I'm off balance, I'm not stable. Sometimes, honestly, gang, yes, I'm talking and you're staying there. I'm sorry. Sometimes I actually have to, you know how the toes get all curly? I have to get in there with my hands and kind of move the feet out. Oh. Guess what we talked about today when we come back out of remote, how are we going to wash the feet? We have these weird foot washers we're talking about. Think about that. Exhale, lower the body. This time, bring the hands behind you. Engage the triceps. Palms face up. The hands are pressing back, kind of like Superman's cape right behind you. Rise up on the toes and stay. Are you feeling like you're going to fall forward? Absolutely. Is that okay? Sure. What I want you to do is address the feet. What does it feel like on that fake AstroTurf that we talked about? And heels down, hands forward. Stand up tall. Reach up, no back bend. Come to straight. And then fall or collapse back down to the floor. Yeah, it's like a Malasana squat, but we're narrow. Beautiful. Bring the body back up to what you would call that chair, half chair. Reach forward. Now, as you reach forward, promise me your tailbone is pushing back while your hands are reaching forward. There's like this internal push-pull, push-pull. Reach forward, but reach back with the tailbone. And then, how engaged are your hands? It's like you have an imaginary yoga block between the hands. Breathe. Slide the hands back. They sweep back by the calves. Again, just like we did before when we were in our lunge. Rise up on the toes. Acknowledge that we're all off balance. It's okay. Yeah, drinking bird, which should remind you of what? Drinking bird, right? Heels down, arms forward. Inhale, reach up, stand up. Exhale, move the hips to the right and then to the left. Oh, stand up tall. Hips should be a wee loosey-goosey. We're ready to go. Bend down into the right leg. It's lamppost stiff, but it's a little bit soft. Ready? Right hand, eagle bind, right hand under left. Right arm under left, unless you prefer hands at heart center. Works fine for us. Lean forward, deconstruct this pose. Just get into it, make it ugly. Lift that left leg off the floor. It comes up and over, and don't worry about the wrap. If it wraps, yay. Eagle bind, and then once you've got it constructed, lift up. Bring the hands into view, bring the forearms into view, squeeze the inner thighs together. I actually don't even care what your hands are doing. I just want you to squeeze right inner thigh into left. Yeah, shouldn't have played patty cake there. And left into right, hold, squeeze. 3, 2 breaths, and 1. uncurl. Pedal the feet out, give yourself a little bit of a rest, or hydrate. Beautiful, Katie's got it. Katie's got to be almost done. Ready? Left hand under right. Deconstruct eagle. That thigh, don't even think about how the foot's gonna wrap. Just lift the thigh up. Yeah, we just practiced this, right? We did this, back here. Lift the thigh up, and then just plop it over top of the other thigh. Now, don't worry about what the hands are doing. Squeeze the thighs together. Squeezy, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There it is. And if it happens, you can raise the arms and construct the pose. It might not happen. I love the option of putting the toe on the ground. But are you squeezing inside thighs together? Yes or yes? And one more. Raise me up. Inhale, reach. Feet down. Hips go lefty, righty. They come back to heart center. Lower the hands down by the belly button. Legs are soft. It's like you're sitting on a stool. Take a deep breath in. And then abduct one leg. It doesn't matter which leg. But I want you to lift it. I don't want you to lift it high. Think hip mobility. And think the outside of your shoe would hit the wall first. If your toe is coming first, then we've done something wrong and we're doing rotation and not abduction. Yeah, so I want you to lock down. This is in place of our second eagle, so you're welcome. I know. I struggle with eagle as well. Check your water. Last two. Holding it up on one. Now, it's not very high. This shoulder, opposite shoulder, is above hip, which is above ankle. Tiny presses there. Return the hands to heart center, and then be honest with yourself. How tall are you standing? Or did you crunch into the old lady position? Stand up tall. Yeah. I want you to spread the toes on the ground and just keep thinking about what's happening. Yeah, and if you fall out, you get back in. But we're talking about one leg. Yes. That's it. 3, 2. All right, Aaron, let's do this. Cross that foot over top of the other, so you're looking at your feet backwards now. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Here we go, gang. Uncross the legs. Step back, high plank. Flow through your vinyasa here. Low to some kind of spinal extension to downward facing dog. To walking your feet up between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Unpour, reaching up. Skip the spinal extension, flexion, extension in the back, and then hands come down. Find your mountain pose. Yeah, hips go lefty, righty. We come to heart center, and whenever you're ready, same thing. I am so proud of you guys for remembering. See, I forgot. Woo. Two down. The good news is, as soon as you get that over with, then it doesn't have to be this thing playing in your mind. It's not really yoga, is it? Not when you're worried about all that. Now, ask yourself here, is your down leg lamppost straight? Did you bend over like me into the crouching old lady? And otherwise, lift up tall. Just shine your chest forward. If it's really hard to balance, you can tap in, tap out. Eventually, if this goes on much longer, we're going to have contacts for you to get online and purchase like a little packet of equipment. And one of it will be like a loop, maybe a hand weight, maybe a med ball. So we won't all have to be doing all this body work. All right, hold it up. Press energy out the end of your foot. But don't forget, it's shoulder on top of hip on top of shoulder. Just press. Are you standing up tall? Is that leg a little bit angry? It's okay. If it is, you breathe in, you exhale out. Let it happen. 3, 2, and when you're ready, we cross over the top. I'm looking at my feet backwards, forward fold, pause. Enjoy that forward fold for a moment with tailbone lifted and head hanging long. uncurl, halfway lift, forward fold, and then flow through. High plank to knees or low, to upward facing dog, to downward facing dog. Pause here, take a breath. Pedal the feet out, lefty, righty. And when it becomes available to you, step that right foot forward to the outside of your right pinky. So we've got a diagonal thing going on here. Leave the hand on the ground. So hand and pinky or toe and pinky are side by side. Reach up, lift up, look up. Pause here, stacking hand on top of shoulder, on top of shoulder, on top of hand. And hands down. Very quickly we flow through. Leave the opposite hand on the ground. Reach up tall, looking in the complete opposite direction. Both hands come back down to the ground. So now it's foot, hand, hand. Step back. Flow through. High to low to up to down. Breathe. One more quick breath in downward facing dog. Step that opposite foot forward. Feel the diagonal. I want that hip flexor on that back leg to really be stretching. Same hand as front foot stays on the ground. I need to get my body weight into the foot and hand. Reach the opposite hand up long and tall. Look toward that side wall. Reach. Breathe. And when you're ready, replace one hand with the other. Rotate the entire other way around to face the other side. Beautiful. Hands come back down to the ground. Step back, high plank. This time all the way to the ground. Breathe. If your water's nearby, you got it. Right where you are on the floor. Hopefully you can see this. Maybe I'll turn sideways. Inhale, lift the upper body off the mat just a bit. And lower. Inhale, lift the lower body off the mat, squeezing the buttocks. I want you to squeeze so that you feel the hamstrings, you feel the glutes, you feel it. And lower. Whatever you want to do with your hands, extended side or on the floor for balance, peel both the upper and the lower body off the ground. This is not about balancing. This is about squeezing whatever muscles face the ceiling. I'm going to say it: hamstrings, calves, arches, backs of the shoulders, tops of the hands, forearms, and then lengthen out the top of the head. So it's not about bending, it's about lengthening or stretching. And then energize the upper body just a little bit more, whatever that means to you. Breathe. Energize the lower body, whatever that means to you. And we lower all the way to the floor. Sit back, hips to heels. Find a moment of child's pose. And then come back onto our bellies. Think lizard here, gang. So our hands are cactus, but they're opposite. They're prone cactus, not supine. Take the right knee. I need a little help. And just scoot it up by your side. So a lot of people sleep this way. Scoot that right leg up by your side. Look toward the side of the leg and lay the body down on the ground. Now I want you to take 2 breaths here to try to square the hips up with the floor a little bit more. So the knee that's in by your side probably just lifted the hip off the ground. I'm coming close just to get a peek. Yeah, there it is. I need to use my hand and like shimmy it up. Perfect. Try to square the shoulders up to the floor. That's it, Katie. Try to square the hips up to the floor. Breathe, and on the next exhale, see if you can get more of your belly to touch the floor. Yeah, you can do it really creatively or really flexibly, or you could just blow the belly out and let it go. Feels good. And change. I need to use my hand. Draw that leg back out till you're lying on the floor. Shimmy the body the other way a little bit. Bring the other leg up. But again, I need to scoot it. It doesn't happen naturally for me. It's like a half lizard here, right? And then once you've got that leg where you need it to be, square the fronts of the shoulders up to the floor and begin to square the hips up. Don't worry if both hips don't touch the ground. All we're trying to do is square them to the ground a little bit. And if you can get one more square inch of your belly to touch the ground on an exhale, we've done our job. One more breath, beautiful. Both legs go back toward the back wall, hands to the floor, hips to heels. Again, we just pass through child's pose. It's just a pass through. Ugh. And find your plank. We'll get to where you can get your water again, but find your strong plank, whether it's knees or toes. My hands are wide as mat width or maybe wider, elbows are bent. Step forward with that right foot on the outside of the right pinky. Step back, same left, step forward. Step back at your own pace, 3 or 4 times, and I want you to feel the diagonal. I want you to feel, whoa, I diagonal right side. Whoa, left side. I didn't know my hips could do that. Whoa. 2 more. Trust yourself on this one, people. I promise you, friends, you can do this. 1 foot steps forward and it stays where it is. Trust yourself. The other foot steps forward and it stays there. Now, I need to readjust my feet. You might too. Find a malasana here. Scoot your body down. Hopefully your water's near you. Guess what? This is a pause to get a lot in. Go for it. Hands on the floor. Leaving the feet where they are, tailbone up. Tailbone down. Back down to that squat. Oh, if you'd like to bring hands in and press elbows on knees, go ahead, but sometimes at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock at night, it's not happening. One more time, tailbone up. This time, no more squat. Inhale, reach up. Unpour, reach to the ceiling. Adjust your feet so they're wider than shoulder width apart. And pause, reaching tall. Spread our wings. Heel toe the feet to shoulder width and parallel. And then sitting down just a bit. Start to find that chair that's not there. Reaching up, sitting down. Sitting down. Yeah, so you're just kind of feet shoulder width and parallel, sitting down, maybe not all the way to that malasana squat, but you're sitting down lower than your normal chair. Be mindful of our water as we're running short on time here. I know I probably should not have played R. Kelly, but whatever. I thought I got rid of him. Sorry. Last 2. And staying at the bottom. Now, toes turn in just a bit or a lot. That's up to you. I need to turn my toes in because I'm kind of square. Reach those arms up and find your first expression of chair. I like it when toes are turned in. I like it when knees are turned in. Press in on those inner thighs. It's all about intensity again. And then lift up out of the upper body. Energize the hands. Reach up. If chair is not comfortable, modify it. Hands come through center, heart center, pause. Take a deep breath in, soften, and then deepen. On the exhale, you're going to bring one elbow to the outside of the thigh and turn the body, looking toward the ceiling. Pass through center, find chair, reach up. The legs are talking to us, but if we press the thighs together, we're using different muscles. Hands come through heart center, find the other direction. Stack the spine. Pass through center. I know. Inhale, reach up. I know. Wiggle the toes. Talk to yourself. Sing the national anthem, whatever it takes. And forward fold. Halfway lift. And down. Root to rise. Feet touch the ground. Stand. Lead with the elbows. Squeeze the base of the buttocks. Lift tall. And hands come to heart center. Keep them loose. Or keep them wide, but tense or strong. If you want to press your fingers together to create heat, press fingers together. We bend our knees. This isn't a lunge, it's a squat. You're going to step off your mat to one side, Both knees bend equally, and I press to the outside wall. Yeah, step to center. Step out, press. Now, we've been working on depth here, right? We were all the way down to those Malasana squats. I want you to get comfortable, go at your own pace, but get squishy into these. Get mushy into these. Yeah, I almost want you to get to the point where you're kind of like, whoa, not sure I'm gonna get up from this spot. And then you engage the core. Start lifting with the top of your head, and then let the legs finish the job off. Woo! Oh, we've got this. Now, whatever side you're on, you're staying there. Pause. Stand up tall. Reach the arms up kind of in that star. Rise up on the toes. Or if it's more comfortable for you, regress to one toe. One set of toes, not one toe. 5 toes. Pause. Yeah. Bring the hands to a T. Heels come down. Flat back, forward fold. Halfway only. Halfway only. Oh, where's that water? Should be nearby. I hope you are so close to being done. One hand down, one hand reaches tall. Pass through center. Opposite hand reaches tall, so you're looking right at the back of your own knuckles. Pass through center, looking back at all 10 knuckles. Inhale here. Reverse that flat back, forward fold. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Trust yourself. Breathe. Shake out the legs. And then just lunge to one side. So one leg is bent and one leg is straight. Yes or yes. Hands come to a T. This is my straight leg, correct? This is my bent. Bend the same arm. Bring it to that opposite arm and then pull, slide. It's like bow and arrow. Breathe and hold. Trust your legs. Pass through center. Find that T. Inhale. Now you know what to do. It's like closing a book, closing the cover of a book. Bend the opposite leg. Slide. Yeah, like an archer. Bow and arrow. Pause. Back to the center. Flat back, forward fold. Again, second time. Breathe. This time, go with me. We can do this. It's not a full hop. Step or hop the feet back. Full plank. No more push-ups, I promise. Step or hop them forward. Frog, give yourself a high 10. Hands to the floor. Step back. Step forward. You've got to reset and come up though. We'll do 3 more of those and then I hope you're almost done with your water. Step forward. Yeah, if you can get 4 more in, get 4 more. And when you're done, you pause in that little half chair Malasana squat. Finish off your water if you can. There it is. I see Aaron's going for it. Inhale, reach up. Heel toe the feet together. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, spine waves. Forward fold, hands touch the ground. Thumbs come to the ground, heads up. Yeah. Inhale here, reach the arms forward, the thumbs up, and slide back just a bit. One leg comes up into the air, or if you don't love that, it goes to the ground. My hands come to cactus, so it looks like this. And then, elbow into knee, extend, same side, no alternating, same side. If this doesn't feel good on your back, watch this beautiful modification. Looks like this, yeah. So cactus pose just gives you a longer lever. If your water's not going, keep it near you. Woo. Last one, pause in that curved position, that twisted. Now, just like we did in water wheel, extend the leg and change the upper body to face the other direction. It's going to feel odd. Woo, hug the knees into the chest, breathe. Give the back a little bit of a break, rock and roll if you want to. Cactus is optional, hands on the thighs is also optional. Bring the knee in, extend, bend, extend. Now what I want you to do is know you've got that full belly full of water, yes? Don't let that fool you. Don't let it confuse you, and don't let it frustrate you. You're still drawing in on the belly. Lift up on the pelvic floor, because if you don't do that, woo-hoo, we could be cleaning up. 3. Remember, here's the option. Hang in there. Stay with it. 2. And 1. Here we are, rotating around to the other side. And then knees come into the chest. Breathe. Exhale. Roll all the way back down. We're on the home stretch here. Hands are behind our neck, and our chin comes off the ground. Head, neck, and shoulders come off the ground. We're just going to reach one leg and then the other. And I don't want you to rush through these. What I want you to do is go at your comfortable pace, where your breath is working for you. Now, I just want you to go a little faster. Doesn't mean faster than me. Doesn't mean faster than your neighbor. It's just faster. Yeah. Pick the pace up just a little bit here with the legs. 7, 5, 2, and 1. Knees into the chest, head, neck, and shoulders down. Watch where we go next, and we have some fun here. Toes toward the ceiling. I'm coming with you now. How fun will this be? Hi. Like the soles of your feet are having a conversation. Knees out. I use my hands. Knees up. Knees out. Feet together. So the bottoms of my feet are touching. And I use my hands to press. Breathe and press. You've probably seen this in Katie's bar once in a while. Sometimes I actually use my hands to press outward. 3, 2, watch it change. I'm with you. I know this is a weird view. Open, close, down, up. I use my hands to guide, but also to get some intensity. So open, close, down, up, breathe, open, close, down, up, open, close, down, up. 3 more, open, close. Hopefully all your water is gone and you're starting to sweat it out now. Close, down, up. Last one, open, close, stay down. Right hand on right ankle, left hand on left ankle. You can overhand or overhand or underhand. Just curl the body up. So I'm curling my legs into my body into my legs. Yeah. You can rock it left and right on the spine if that feels good, or you can stay square like I am. Come on, gang. Use your upper body strength. Pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in. Want your nose to touch your toes. Not really, but sounded good. Roll back down, happy baby. Hands on the outsides of our feet. And then, just for a different view of happy baby, after you go lefty righty, watch this. Just try to press down on your feet a little bit. Pull down on your feet. So the knees are just kind of pulling down towards the upper body. Yeah. It's just a little bit of a bounce, a little bit of a push, kind of to let the hips know, like, whoa, wake up. Beautiful. Legs toward the ceiling, hands shovel underneath the bum, and then just take those toes and point them as hard as you can toward the ceiling. And once you're squeezing, lock out the knees. I know that's not a great word, but squeezing muscle to bone in the calves, in the thighs, in the base of the buttocks, in the feet. Extend one leg down toward the ground, doesn't matter which one. So you're now, one foot is up. Yeah, you're the letter L. Draw that top leg in towards your chest however you feel comfortable. And switch. The up leg becomes the down leg becomes the up leg. Hold. Leave the down leg where it is. Let's drop the top leg down to meet it. Take the feet mat width or wider and the toes flop outward. We take a deep breath in and lift the back off the mat, and then we find a place where we can set back down on the mat and just get more square inches of our body down onto the mat. Hopefully all your water's gone. You feel it in the belly. Yeah, I like that. Erin's got it. And then palms up, knuckles down. Inhale here. Exhale, blow all the air out. It should take longer than the inhale. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale, blow all the air out. 2 more times together. Inhale, fill the balloon up like it's your job. Fill it up. Fill it, fill it, fill it. Pause at the top of the breath. Wait. And now exhale the breath slowly. And one more time. Inhale here. Fill up the lungs. Backs of the shoulders touch the mat. When that belly fills up and those lungs fill up, exhale slowly, slowly, slowly. And I know you're in a hurry, but I'm going to invite you to just hang out here for a moment. Feel what's touching the floor or the mat. Feel the difference between what's touching the floor and what's touching the mat. It's okay to feel. Maybe the floor is colder than the mat. Maybe your sleeve is bunched up a little bit and you need to just wiggle that out. Come back to your autonomic breathing pattern, whatever that is. Let your breath go. Now, right where you are, don't overthink this. Let the feet flop in and out, right where they are. Just kind of flop them in and out. And then find that place where your ankles really want your feet to be. Like that money spot where you're like, oh, thank goodness. I do not want to be responsible. And then for the next 30 seconds, I don't want you to think about where your body is or what's right or wrong. I want you to think about what it feels like. What can you do to get 1 more square inch of your back body onto the floor? That's it. Take a moment. And then if you can relax the eyelids, the cheeks. Believe it or not, the top of the lip. It's like right in front of your teeth. Your jaw. Your throat. And don't you laugh at me, your ears. Tune in to what it feels like. It may be the only 30 seconds of your day that you really had control of. That feeling of fullness in the belly and probably in the bladder is okay. I want you to feel that as well. It's sensations. I don't want you to do, I just want you to feel. And now rolling over onto our side when you're ready. And rolling to seated. Rock back and forth, find your sits bones, definitely lifting that pelvic floor up, and we all know why. Find a place where your hands belong. Inhale here, draw the shoulders up, down, and back. Lengthen through the neck. Inhale here, the hands come up, the palms come up, reach up. Once the palms touch at the top, draw them through the forehead, the nose, the chin, chest, and heart center. Exhale, namaste. Happy Tuesday. I know we usually have to split right after this class because you need to use the bathroom, but hopefully you're feeling what it feels like to be kind of full and done. We're good. Unmute all. All right, Pete.
Thanks, Jill. That was great.
Good night. Hopefully we can all sleep a little better.
Thank you.
Ciao, Bellas. Good night.